My name is Madhumita and my team member is Kandan and Harun. Today, our group will discuss an important issue related to artificial intelligence, which is AI bias and fairness. Slide. Slide.
Okay.
Nowadays, AI is everywhere in our daily life. We use AI in smartphone, healthcare system, online banking, and transportation and security system. Although AI helps make work faster and more efficient, it can also create problem if system is unfair. One major concern is AI bias, where is AI system may discriminate against certain groups because of the data used to train them. In our project, we focus on facial recognition technology and explain why ethical and fair AI development is very important in society today. Slide. Now we explain about the background of the issue. AI system learn from data provided by humans. The problem happens when the training data is incomplete, not balanced properly. For example, if the data sheet contain more images from one group of people compared to another, the AI system may become unfair and produce incorrect result. They had several AI bias, which is one of the cause bias training data. Another cause is lack of diversity in datasheet. Poor algorithm design and weak testing method can also affect fairness of AI system. Because of this issue, some people may experience discrimination of unfair treatment from AI technologies. Next slide. Now I want to describe about the description of system and technologies. The system we studied is called Clearview AI, which is facial recognition system powered by artificial intelligence. The system gathers facial images from public online sources such as website and social media platform. After collecting the images, the AI analyzes important facial characteristics like eye position, facial shape, and jawline structure. These facial features are transformed into digital pattern called facial embedding. The AI then compare those patterns with billions of images stored in database to search for possible matches. The system also uses technologies such as machine learning, cloud computing, and neural network to improve recognition accuracy and processing speed. Even though this technology can help law enforcement agencies identify suspects more quickly, it also creates concern regarding privacy and surveillance and fairness. Okay, now I want to explain about the real-world case study that is Clearview AI. The company became the controversial after reports show that it collects millions of images from social media websites without user permission. The system creates a large searchable facial database used authorities and organizations. Although the technology helped identify suspects and missing person, it raised many ethical issues. These issues include privacy violence, mass surveillance, lack consent, racial bias, and incorrect identification. Because of these concerns, some countries investigated to register and use Clearview AI. Thank you. That's from my part. Now I pass to the Kandan.
Okay. Now I will continue the presentation by explaining the stakeholder analysis for the Clearview AI case study. In here, this issue does not affect only one group. There are several stakeholders involved, and each group experiences different impact from the technology. Firstly, we see as a general public, millions of facial images were collected from social media and website without user permission. Most people did not even know their photos were being stored in facial recognition database. Because of this, many people became concerned about privacy and personal security by misuse of their personal data. And then the second is law enforcement agencies. Police and investigation team use facial recognition technology to identify suspect and missing person faster. This helps improve investigation efficiency and save time. However, there is also a risk for, as we know, as a false identification. If the system makes mistake, innocent people may be affected or wrongly be accused. Thirdly is technology companies such as Facebook, Instagram, and other social media platforms. Their platform were used to collect facial image without authorization. This created legal and ethical problem and also reduced user trust in these platforms. Finally, as an AI developer and computing professional also play an important role. They are responsible for designing ethical system, reducing algorithm bias, improving transparency and ensuring fairness in AI development. For the ethical and social impact in privacy violation, the first major issue in privacy violation, many people uploaded their photo online for personal and social purposes without knowing that the images could be later collected into a facial recognition database. Clearview AI reportedly gathered billions of images from public website and social media without obtaining direct user consent. This creates serious ethical concern because facial data is considered highly sensitive as a biometric information. People lose control over how their personal data is collected or stored and be used. As a result, many users feel uncomfortable and fear constant monitoring or mass surveillance. This situation also reduces public trust toward the AI system and the online platform. And for the ethical and social impact, the second issue is bias and discrimination. Research also has shown that some facial recognition systems perform directly depending on race, gender, and skin tone. So minority groups of individuals with darker skin tone may experience higher error rates compared to others. This becomes extremely dangerous when the technology is used in law enforcement because incorrect identification can lead to false accusation and unfair treatment. And for example, we can say if the AI system incorrectly matches someone's face with a criminal database, innocent individual may become investigation target even though they did nothing wrong. And for the ethical and social impact, many users do not know how their facial data is collected, processed, or stored by the system. Companies often provide very limited information about how AI systems make decisions. Without a transparency, it also becomes difficult for a public to trust the technology. Independent experts also cannot properly evaluate whether the system is fair, accurate, or safe to use. If the company fails to provide clear explanation, public confidence in AI technology will continue decrease, and they are lose they're gonna lose their trust. As a discussion and evaluation part, and the Clearview AI case demonstrate both the advantage and disadvantage of facial recognition technology. On the positive side, we can say the system help law enforcement agency identify suspect and missing persons more quickly than the human work. It improves investigation speed and can increase efficiency in solving cases. However, despite these benefits, the disadvantages are significant. One major concern is collection of facial images without user consent, which creates seriously a privacy issue. Another concern is algorithm bias, where inaccurate identification may happen due to unfair or unbalanced training data. In addition, the lack of transparency reduces public trust because users do not fully understand how decisions are made by the AI system. For this evaluation, we can conclude that AI technology should not focus only on efficiency and innovation. Ethically responsible, fairness, accountability, and human rights must also be considered during system development and the implementation. That's all from my part regarding stakeholder analysis, ethical and social impact, and discussion of the Clearview AI case study. Now I'd like to pass the presentation to Harun, who will continue with recommendation, solution, and conclusion. Thank you.
Hello, I will explain about the recommendation and solution. First, AI system should use balance and deserve data set because all group must be equally represented. Second, regular audits and testing should be carried out to identify bias before systems are used. Third was the companies should improve transparency by informing user how their data is collected and used. The fourth was human suspension is important, especially in law enforcement, because AI should assist humans, not fully replace them. Finally, government should strengthen law and regulation related to facial recognition technology. The solution can help improve fairness and reduce ethical problems in AI system. The next slide. Team collaboration. This project was complete through teamwork and cooperation. Member 1 handled introduction, background, technology description, and case study. Member 2 prepares stakeholder analysis, ethical impact, and evaluation. Member 3 handled recommendation, collaboration, evidence, and consultation. Our group communicated through WhatsApp and discussion. All members contribute equally and reviewed the project together. Next slide. The conclusion was, in conclusion, Clearview AI demonstrate both the advantage and risk of artificially intelligent. Although AI improve efficient and support real-world application, ethical issues such as a privacy violation, violence, bias, and accountability cannot be ignored. This case study showed that AI system must be developed with fairness, transparency, and responsibility. Technology should not only focus on innovative but also protect humans' rights and social values. Next slide. That is all from our group presentation regarding AI bias and fairness is facial recognition system. Thank you for attention and time. We are now ready. Okay, thank you.